Give me whatever you got in the register.
Enough! Get out! No money for you!
We've all got different strategies and techniques to getting money in this game. Some of them are more effective than others. Some of them take longer than others. At the end of the day, they eventually yield some money.
I have nothing left to give, you asshole!
With all that work for such little cash, you think, maybe someday I'll make it to the big time. You go downtown, and you start dreaming. You think, this company has security trucks. Wouldn't it be wonderful if I could rob a few of those? It would pad my bank account so nicely. But where do we find these trucks? You know, they're not exactly out in the open, are they? Can't be. And if we did find the truck, you know, how do we get paid? What do we have to do to make this happen? Well, being such a big company this is, they're listed on the LCN Stock Exchange, they have a team of people working for them. And we're going to need a team of people working for us to get us intel, proper weaponry, situational awareness, and just general tips and strategies on how to take on this big company. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, for aerial recon, we've got Trevor working on this. And he's not just covering Los Santos. He's going to head south to Paleto Bay and help us out there as well. Now let's go ahead and try to tackle the difficult question of what weapons do you need? And to start off, most of you are thinking, won't pistols do? Well, yes, sometimes they do, but in most situations, I prefer the heavy weapons, you know, the RPG, the grenade launcher, something that'll get the job done. What about grenades, sticky bombs? They work too, right? Well, yeah, they do, but again, I prefer the RPG. It's also highly recommended that you bring some body armor with you. What you wear is up to you, of course. Now, you got to have the right weapon for the right situation. Sometimes the rockets are good, sometimes the pistols are good. We'll take a look at that in a little more detail here. So let's head south to Paleto Bay for some aerial recon. I've circled in red an area that security trucks sometimes appear in. I mean sometimes, most of the time they don't. Here's a closer view, and I've circled again the area that you may find this truck at. Here's a GPS or a map view, so if you want to program your GPS. Now you can drive by there. They won't always have a security truck, and most of the time they won't, but you sometimes get lucky. Like right here, we're driving around, we see the blue dot on our screen, we get the appropriate weapon. In fact, in this case, the gun is usually the most effective weapon here. As you get two guards out, you can of course blow them up if you want to, but I prefer using the gun in the spot. You know, take out that guard right there first, and then take care of the second guard next. Now there's one thing I like to do after I hit this truck, and that's simply run across the street to the police station and get some body armor. If you've already got body armor, then you probably don't need to do that. Now let's go ahead and head out to the beautiful Los Santos and see what our intel has uncovered for us. The next spot our intel reports uncovered is a spot in Little Seal. If we look at the map right there, that's the spot you can set your GPS at if you want to do a strike. Now the nice thing about this one is we got an abundance of choices. We could go in with light weaponry such as a pistol.
Next one goes between the eyes.
Citizens report
It'll
assault
get
with
the
a
job
deadly
done
weapon
anyway.
on Peleus Avenue in Little Seoul.
And of course, alternatively,
We've got a
could go
report
in
of
with
an
a grenade
armed car
launcher.
hijack. Units respond code 3.
and of course, that will also get the job done as well. Now this next one can be a bit tricky. It's a pretty obvious location. You know, here's a map. Punch it into your GPS, find it, or you probably figure it out from the air. So you're driving around and you see the golden opportunity. The wonderful security truck. The guards are out. You pull your pistol, you start shooting.
Security truck. Respond
Easy
code
target. Easily done, right? Wrong. Where's the bag? Where's the bag? Uh-oh. We're gonna have to detonate this. Okay, let's get our grenade launcher ready. Stand far back, far back, far back, far back. Oh, good, good. We got it. So yeah, this one can be a little bit tricky. Okay, back to aerial footage. Now this one right here is the hardest one that I've encountered of all the examples I'm going to give you. I've got it located on the map right there, just in case you want to GPS it. It's a road that goes up along the expressway. And it's pretty tough. Should you be lucky enough to catch this thing coming from the expressway, you're going to need a rocket launcher. And it's going to be a very, very tough shot. As you can see, he's getting away right there. And oh my gosh, I got him. Oh my gosh, I got him. I really got him. That may have been like one of my best shots ever. That includes all the sniping stuff I've done in this game. That was a very difficult shot, a moving target. I still can't believe I actually hit him. Yeah, so this is a tough one. This one really eludes me. I rarely, and I mean rarely, hit this one. Lucky strike there. Let's go back to recon on. We're going to cover our last target, or most common target that I found, and it's located obviously right there in the red. Now, before we do GPS, I want to talk about a good spot to hide. And if you see that green X right there, you're going to want to take the arrow that I'm showing right there and go into the tunnel, and that's one good way to evade the stars. Now let's take a look at the GPS location right there. Now let's take a look at how we approach the last one. And it comes up pretty fast on us here. First off, I like to corner them. Secondly, you're going to notice that there's no guards. That means you need a grenade launcher, or perhaps a rocket propelled grenade, maybe a sticky bomb will do too, or even a regular grenade. So it's a good yield. You want to approach this thing fast, and you want to potentially block off any escape routes it has. And of course, get your weapon ready, because if you don't take it out, it's gonna get away fast. So once again, quick strike here,
An attack on a vehicle on
and of course, watch out for the fire hydrant. All right, now for the last part. We got our money.
Advised, we've got a report of an armed car hijack. Units respond code 3.
And of course, we need to escape. Get out of here. Go. Alright, so let's get in a car and start it up.
Start, you piece of crap.
So here we go. We're going to gas it, and we're going to head out to the place that we talked about earlier, across the bridge in the tunnel there. So all we need to do is simply go in the tunnel and wait it out. and we'll be good to go. We need to go in the tunnel.
Suspect last seen in
Okay, this is not working.
dark gray
Let's try
sports
plan B.
car.
I'm really glad there's another tunnel in this spot here. Now, once you get inside the tunnel, you're going to have a little bit of time to kill. And one way I like to kill my time is to invest the proceeds in the stock market. So, you know, while you're waiting, you might want to take a look at the stock market or just take a look at the internet, you know, something to do while you're waiting. You don't just want to sit there and get bored, do you? And there we go. No more stars. We've done it. We've done it. We've escaped. And we've invested our money in the stock market. Wonderful. I can't think of a better way to sign out. Thank you for watching.